And we're getting some breaking developments now coming in. We're understanding the Enforcement Directorate has filed a charge sheet, and this is in the case pertaining to Vivo. ED allegations against Vivo are more than 62,000 crores illegally transferred by Vivo-India to China. All of this to avoid tax payments in India. What sources within the Enforcement Directorate are also telling us, they in fact have named Vivo as an accused in the charge sheet. Let's go straight to our colleague Arunima, who's back with us in the broadcast. So there's not just a charge of illegal transfer, but being named as an accused is serious. What are the kind of implications for Vivo in a matter like this?
Yes, so the company has been named, and you are seeing how in the last year or so, or maybe perhaps more, maybe the last couple of years, India has not been turning a blind eye as far as Chinese companies, Chinese apps are concerned, if they are found in violation of the law. So in this case also, Vivo-India has been named under Prevention of Money Laundering Act at the ED court. They have arrested Hari Om Rai, who is the MD of Lava International Mobile Company, Chinese national who goes by the name of Andrew Kuang, and two chartered accountants, Nitin, Garg and Rajan, Malik. All of them have been named as conspirators who round-tripped the money that Vivo was earning in India to try and evade taxes so that the money can be directly sent to China. 62,476 crore was the initial estimate that the ED had put out, and it has gone on to elaborate as to how this round-tripping has happened. Of course, those who are accused say that they have been wrongly named, but we'll have to wait and see if the court takes cognizance.
Arunima, we'll just request you to stay on with us. We in fact also have a legal correspondent, Ananya Bhatnagar, who is joining us on the broadcast. As Arunima was rightly pointing out, we'll still await an official statement to come in from Vivo and the other accused. But just give us the fine print as far as the charge sheet is concerned.
Well, definitely. This charge sheet was filed yesterday before special PMLA judge at the Patiala House Court. And in fact, what is very, very interesting to note is that Vivo has now been made an accused in this particular charge sheet. Remember that there had been a money laundering probe going on against this particular company for, using Indian brands to actually churn up a Chinese business in fact, the country. And interesting fact actually came up in this investigation when, one of these persons called Hari Om, who was, working with the Lava company, has actually in his bail application contended that, he had no direct or indirect control over the Vivo businesses. However, it is the, it is the ED's claim since the very beginning that, these people used Lava and various other Indian entities to run Vivo in India and, get a direct control until there was an FDI approval there. And in fact, this is exactly the whole charge, and the biggest charge that has come against Vivo in this particular charge sheet is what and we could also gather from our sources is that, the Vivo has been now made an accused in this particular charge sheet for allegedly cheating the government of India by using wrong routes to actually enter the country and do a business here and set up a very big business here. In fact, various, remand notes had also revealed the investigation details, wherein it was stated that, certain Chinese shareholders of Grand Prospect International Communications Private Limited incorporated the company based on forged identification documents and false addresses. In fact, various visits to various sensitive places in India were also witnessed in this particular scene. So how much of it does it play up before the court when this cognizance is taken? What are the detailed charges that are against, in fact, Vivo and the other accused in this particular case? Remember, the Chinese nationals too have been named in this particular charge sheet. We'll have to wait for an official statement to come in from the Enforcement Directorate. But as far as we know about this investigation, about the people involved in this, and also the information gathered from our sources, this is a very, very crucial charge sheet now coming in when it comes to, this whole probe against these Chinese manufacturers and the big allegation of the Enforcement Directorate that, they had cheated the government of India by the country business here.
So as Ananya and Arunima are pointing out that some serious allegations that have been made in this charge sheet, and Vivo in fact as of now has been named as an accused. Ananya and Arunima, keep tracking all those developments for us. We'll have to leave that conversation here.